Hey, welcome to an episode of Chad's Beer Reviews on our live stream. Pick us up at the beer store just now. Caught my eye. Terrapin 2019 Reserve White Chocolate Moo-Hoo. I think I reviewed this beer or one similar to it. Cocoa nibs from Olive Sinclair, and then how about adding white chocolate to the mix just for good measure? The white chocolate combines the yin and yang of chocolate world into one decadent taste beer, original flavor. Alright, so is it just like a milk stout with cocoa nibs? Yeah, white chocolate. Ale brewed with cocoa nibs and natural flavor. Okay, so there's no coffee. I thought this was a coffee stout. Already got it poured here. Well, I mean, it smells like what it's claiming to be, just super, super sweet. Yeah, it smells like it smells like chocolate syrup or vanilla extract or actual vanilla bean. Have you ever smelled one of those? Yeah, it smells very, very sweet. It just smells like liquid candy. Kind of reminds me of like the old school Southern Tea or Blackwater series when I used to do Chad's Beer Reviews back in New York. Remember that from like 2010, 2009, whatever. Black, super dark brown body. The foam did come up to the rim there. Looks like it's going to stick around. It's 8.5, so it's strong, but it's not a beast. We'll see how it tastes. Cheers. Wow, that reminds me almost exactly of Southern Tier chocolate. Especially that first sip there, where it's just all chocolate. Really, really tasty and really, really authentic too. It doesn't like leave like a like a chemical aftertaste or anything like that. Reminds me of it. Reminds me of the first time I had Southern Tier chocolate. Not quite as strong though. Really, really smooth. Wow, really smooth. I wouldn't go as far. Well, I mean, it's very, very velvety. I mean, it's not a nitro beer, but it is a very, very creamy texture, very smooth. If this was on nitro, wow, that would probably be amazing. Nice lacing on the glass here. I'm trying to dig down and like concentrate on the base stout. I don't think they're going for imperial stout. I think they're just going for a really strong milk stout, or maybe like an oatmeal stout. There might be oatmeal in this just for, like mouthfeel. Maybe some lactose sugar. There's that little bit of like that dairy kind of sweetness that I always tend to get in an oatmeal stout or a milk stout. By dairy sweetness, I mean like the way ice cream is sweet, not like milk. I mean, milk's not exactly sweet unless you throw some chocolate syrup in it. This has like a slight cola kind of taste to it. Very, very faint. I mean, that could be what I'm probably tasting is the cocoa nibs. Because what we call cola is that, I mean, cola is a real, it's like a nut, I think. So, like actual cola, like Pepsi or Coke or whatever. I mean, I think when they first started making it 100 years ago, like that had something to do with it. I don't know. I'm just guessing here. All right, so second glass, you can see lovely froth on there. The head gives it a light roasted flavor. I mean, I'm definitely getting a little bit of roasted malt in there. Maybe like some toasted oatmeal, toasted bread. It's hard to pick out anything as far as hops. I mean, because the chocolate is pretty much dominating here. And it's sweet, but it's. I mean, for some people, I could see this. This would probably be a little too sweet. Like if you don't like super sweet beers, this might be a little too much for you. But yeah, wow, this is really really good. I haven't had a beer this good in a long time, especially from my beer store down the street, which usually has ancient stuff. I mean, this says 2019 reserve. Let's see if I can find an actual bottling date on it. Nah. I can't find a specific date on it, so all we know is 2019. In fact, it could have been bottled in 2020. As far, I mean, who knows? But yeah, so if I was rating this to spec, I would probably do it under. I mean, I'd probably do it under spice or vegetable because it's got cocoa nibs and chocolate added to it, with either sweet stout or oatmeal stout as a base brew. Aroma really really good. I think it's probably 9 or a 10 because I mean, just to me it's just chocolate, but the more I pay attention to it, especially now, I am getting like the base imperial stout or base stout brew. Yes, let's say 10 on aroma. I'll say 3 out of 3 on appearance. The head's sticking around, it's doing some lacing, no sediment. Good looking beer. I could see at the bottom that it was clear. So 3 out of 3 on appearance. Taste. Wow. I think it's like at least a 17, maybe an 18. Let's say 17. So that brings us up to 20 already. Mouthfeel. I think I might go the full 5 out of 5. Yeah. I mean, I have to look at the specs for sure, but as far as what you want for a milk stout or an oatmeal stout, or I mean, just a spice or vegetable beer, really comfortable, really easy to drink. That 8.5 ABV is, you would never know. To me, this is drinking like, well, I mean, I'd probably say it's medium to full body. I don't think I go quite as far as to say like straight up full, like a Marshall Zukov or something like that. But 8.5, there's no heat, there's no warmth, no like peppery taste or anything like that. Plus just the overall drinkability is fantastic. So yeah, so I'm gonna say a full 5 out of 5. That brings it up to 35. Yeah, because it would be 10 plus 3 is 13 plus 17 is 30. Yeah, plus 5, 35. So overall, I think it's like at least an 8 out of 10, maybe a 9 out of 10. Yeah, let's say 9 out of 10. That's a 44. That's a 44 out of 50. That's that's world class stuff. Wow. I would definitely pick this up again. So there you go. Really high rating. I think I personally, personal preference, this is at least a 9, if not a 10 out of 10. A minus A beer. I would have to have Southern Tier chocolate right next to this one. I haven't had Southern Tier chocolate in a long time, and actually I haven't really enjoyed it as much as I did 10 years ago. And plus this is a lighter beer, like 8.5. That's good. You don't need, like, I think the Southern Tier chocolate is usually 9, 10, 11%. I mean, it varies by year, but yeah, really like this one. I'd probably go as far as to say this is the best beer I've had in 2020 so far. So yeah, I saw it was 14 and change for this bottle, and it looks like a big bottle, but I think it's only, is this 19 ounces? I don't think it's 500 mil. Maybe it's 5. Is it 500 mil? Yep, it's 500 mil. Okay, I thought it was a little bit bigger than that. But yeah, 14 and change for a 500 ml bottle. Seems like a lot, but you know what? I would probably go back next time I'm at that beer store. I might clear out their whatever other bottles they have left. All right, so I'm going pretty long. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys whenever.